What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today is part 2 of my YouTube monetization series, and today we're gonna be talking about how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. Let's get into it. Getting 1,000 subscribers is actually difficult when you're starting off. I'm not going to beat around the bush here and give you some sugar-coated answer. It's tough. It's tough to get 1,000 subscribers. And I do have some tips and tricks to get you there, but first of all, I will say you need to have a determined mindset and you need to push through the frustration and being discouraged, because when you start off your channel, yes, you may be able to create some good content or you may be able to get your watchable hours using the tips that I gave in that video, but getting subscribers is a different beast because you have to get people that like your videos and then like you enough to be able to want to watch your future videos. Now that's much different than just someone watching a video and enjoying what you're having to say. So tip number 1 to getting 1,000 subscribers is tap into the network that you already have, meaning ask all your friends and family to subscribe to your channel and give you some feedback on what they see. Not only will that give you subscribers, but that'll also give you some watch time because they're gonna start watching your channel. Additionally, I would say reach your extended network. If you have something like a Twitter or a TikTok or an Instagram or a Facebook, hit up all of those networks and put your channel out there and just basically ask for the subscribe. You'll be surprised that you could very quickly get your first 100 or 200 subscribers just by doing that. My next tip is to not look like an amateur. Don't look like a new YouTuber, meaning put a lot of effort into the subject matter that you're talking about, the topics that you're talking about, your titles, your thumbnails. Make them all look as good as you possibly can. It is well worth it at this stage to put time and effort into the details of every single video. It's because people can very easily watch your videos and like your content and then look at your channel and be like, oh, this looks like trash, or this is someone real new. I'm not gonna subscribe because I'm not gonna care about the other videos he's gonna put out. But if you look professional and you look buttoned up and everything looks solid and cohesive and you have a nice brand and a nice vibe that you're building, the design of your whole channel is nice, then you're gonna start getting people that are gonna wanna subscribe because they're gonna say, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. He's gonna put out quality content. I'm gonna subscribe to see what else he's putting out. My next tip as a new YouTuber is to pay attention to your audience and what they're watching on your channel, meaning take a look at the analytics and be very tactical on your videos and work with your mistakes. A lot of YouTubers give out the tip to not look at your analytics, don't look at your numbers, just put out content. And I don't believe that to be true because you won't have knowledge to know what's going on. What is your viewer doing? That's what I really want to know. So I'm going to give you some really tangible hands-on advice here. Let's take a look at an example. So I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to go to my channel analytics, YouTube Studio. I'm going to go to analytics and I'm going to click on engagement, average view duration. Now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on dips and I'm going to see exactly underneath each video. So I'm going to look at this video. This is a video of a review about a mountain bike, my Vetus Nucleus mountain bike. I'm going to look exactly where my audience dipped. First of all, there's a huge dip between 0 and 5 seconds. So I lost about 25% of my viewers within the first 5 seconds. Now, what does that tell me? That tells me that my intro may be weak in that video. I may not have gotten to my point quick enough. I may have been too slow. And that's a common problem I see with YouTubers. Analytics have told me my first 5 seconds have to be right and tight and get to the point and hook them. I actually held on pretty good until, let's say 5 minutes in. I lost about 50% of my viewers about 5 minutes in. And then I see a big dip at the end between 8 minutes and 8 minutes 31 seconds. So look at that dip at the end from 8 minutes to 8 minutes 31 seconds. I lost majority of the people that were watching that channel. Now I'll tell you why that is. At the end of my channel, I probably said something like, that's all I got for this video. And then I went into a whole like closing segment of, if you want, like me, subscribe me, blah, blah. As soon as people hear that's all I got for this video, I'm gone. I just clicked off. I don't want to waste my time. I don't care about the other crap. That's what I do. And that's what a lot of my people do. So to change that, maybe in the next video, I don't say that's all I got for this video. Maybe I go into, if you like this, hit me with a subscribe. And at the very last second, say that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Peace. Now I didn't lose those viewers. And that's because I paid attention to my analytics and what my audience was doing. This is a mindset for me of being an athlete. I always watched game tape and saw what I did wrong and corrected it. And that's all this is. I like to go back to my videos, see what my watchers saw, see what I did wrong, and then try to correct it and tactically change those things in future videos. Next tip for building your subscriber base is to not be freaking boring. That's a big problem for YouTubers that I see all the time. Whether you're vlogging or a beauty YouTuber, whatever your niche is, I see so many boring videos that are too slow. Speed this crap up. People are on YouTube, they don't want to watch commercials, they don't want to hear fluff, they want to get to the point, they want to watch a video, they want to get through it. The attention span is really short. Probably you right now, you're probably bored that I'm rambling a little bit. Edit down your video to as small as possible. Don't spend 1 second longer with extra fluff. So watch your video back. Are you bored with your video? Are there periods where you're repeating yourself multiple times? Anytime I'm repeating myself, I'm cutting that out of the video. I don't need to be repeating myself. Can you cut it faster? Can you keep my interest more by maybe zooming in a little bit, zooming back out in an edit, fast cutting things out? Maybe you're just spending too much time getting to the point. Get to that point quicker. Those will all build your subscriber base because they'll give you videos that people actually want to watch. Boring videos will be the fastest way for people to click off your channel and not subscribe. My next tip for building 1,000 subscribers is to build relationships. And I don't just mean on YouTube by commenting on other videos and liking other content creators and spamming them and crap. That stuff doesn't really work anymore. I'd say get off the platform, go onto Twitter and search hashtags in your niche and build relationships there, and then maybe present them your video or your channel and say, hey, you may enjoy my content, come check me out and hit me with a subscribe. Let's get real practical here. Maybe you are a plumber and you're starting a YouTube channel on plumbing, specifically plumbing on boats. Okay, I don't freaking know. And I guarantee you there's a subreddit on plumbing on boats and how to properly plumb your boat and refurbishing boats and how to build your own boathouse, whatever it is. Jump into those groups, build relationships, offer advice, answer questions, let them know that you're an authoritative figure in the space, and let them know, hey, I have a video on this that you may be looking for. Maybe you need to replace a toilet on a boat that you have. Check out this video. I made a video on that, and then hit them with the video. That'll bring people over. You're basically fishing and you're throwing out fishing lines and getting people onto your channel. Those will lead to more subscribers. And when people know you and they feel like they've got to know you and built a relationship with you and they like you, they will now want to watch more of your content, even if it's content that they wouldn't have watched just right off the bat. Now, I would also highly recommend, if you didn't already watch, check out my video on creating searchable content on getting your watchable hours up. That also reigns true for building your subscription base. If you want to get people to your channel, you have to have searchable content. I go into detail on it on that first channel, so check out that video here. Last but not least, I would say definitely find other small content creators that are maybe in your same niche that are growing with you. Subscribe to them and start building relationships there, because if they have maybe 500 subscribers and you have 300 subscribers, those subscribers can mesh. They're probably not the same people. So, rising tides raises all ships. You guys can work together, build a relationship together, and then maybe your 300 subscribers subscribe to his channel or her channel, and then they're subscribed to yours. Maybe you want to collaborate on a video. Maybe you do something really cool like a top 10 tips for whatever it is your niche is. Let's say it's growing avocados. Top 10 tips for starting to grow your avocado tree. Now he'll do tip number 1, and then you'll do tip number 2, and then she'll do tip number 3, and you guys will all edit that video up together. You'll post it on each other's channels, and then boom, now you just cross collaborated, and now you have a whole nother audience that maybe didn't even tap into your channel. That's all I got for this video. Stay tuned for part 3 of my YouTube monetization series. In that video, I'm gonna be dropping exact amounts of money, how much I'm making off being monetized with having a small YouTube channel, 1,800 subscribers right now. And I'll show you exact details of how much a video that has 10,000 views is making in monetization and in advertising. So stay tuned for that video. Also subscribe to me for more awesome videos. I'm gonna be bringing more videos on how to build your YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.